Hello and welcome to Bearded Reviews, where I'll be bringing you games you may not have heard of or want to know a little bit more about before you buy. Today we're going to be taking a look at the demo for SteamWorld Build. Now this is the part where I have to tell you that Keymailer emailed me to cover this game, which was an easy yes because I was planning on covering it this week anyway, so win-win? SteamWorld Build's name is about as accurate a game title as you can get, as it's a city builder set in a steampunk world. While I'm aware of the SteamWorld franchise, I haven't played the other games, so I'm not fully aware of the world and its lore that I'm about to delve into, which is awesome, because I love lore. For anyone else unfamiliar with the setting, you're not about to guide a bunch of humans or other living creatures in building a new settlement. Instead, you're greeted by an old robot and his daughter leading a caravan towards a disused mine shaft. Why, you might ask? Well, they've got a companion with them, who I feel I've been ruined by TV and film. I immediately feel is going to betray them at some point. And to be clear, I have zero basis for this, beyond that I think they look shifty. But for now, at least, the companion wants to help them gather a bunch of old technology so that they can leave this planet for a better place. So, heading out in this steampunk world with its old western theme, we're going to found a town near a mine shaft, so that we have the infrastructure and the bots to delve deep into the ground. We've been warned that it's not safe, but equally, we've been told that's where the technology is. So grab your pickaxe, and down we go. I'm first struck with the gameplay of this city builder. The visual may throw you off initially, but if you've played the Anno series, I think you'll feel right at home with the mechanics. Constructing the homes with a marketplace in range and subsequently various services. These services being met allows you to upgrade to a higher tier of population in that building. Those tiered populace allows you to build more options and requirements. Add to that, your resource production can be almost entirely separate from your homes, being reliant on the range from warehouses to operate rather than the marketplace. A clear separation of homes and industry. Being that we're not living creatures, however, we're not going to need to grow vast fields of grain or vegetables to feed our people. Instead, we're going to use what small amount of fertile land there is to grow trees in order to turn them into charcoal. We'll also grow cacti as a stable water source. Combining the two will then provide steam for our people and our buildings. Above ground, we will continue to expand, gathering tumbleweeds made of scrap in the hopes to create enough robots and tools to repair and then venture into the mine. The mine wonderfully could almost be an entirely separate game in itself, as you're greeted with a setup very reminiscent of Dungeon Keeper, mining out blocks in the hope of finding precious gold, old tools and raw ironium. Be careful though, as if you delve too far without consideration, you can cause cave-ins. So keep an eye out for where you need to shore up that roof with pillars, lest you be deluged with rock and dirt. You'll create work areas for miners, prospectors and engineers. The miners, like games of old, will mine the basic blocks, prepare ground tiles so that you can be built upon, and reinforce the walls to make them stronger. Clearly, the robots don't think we're alone down here. Prospectors will head out to resource veins to bring back the precious bounty. Slowly though, but that's okay, because we can improve on that. Or, more specifically, the engineers can. In their workshops they can create machines, some of which can be placed on veins in order to speed up the gathering of the much needed items. Exploring the mines can bring other boons. Chests left by forgotten inhabitants may contain resources or special items. These items can bring bonuses to various parts of your colony, like speed upgrades or service area increases. Above ground, I'm also super intrigued by what is happening here. Yes, right here. The part that the camera won't let you get a decent angle on. I want to know more about this runaway train ride that's going on, but the camera just doesn't want me to see. Also, the white highlighted area next to it gives us hints that there's going to be much more to this game when it fully comes out. Visually, we've obviously got a steampunk theme going on in a slightly cartoony style with a bit of western flavour. It's really nice to look at, though I would like a bit more leeway on the camera angles. I want to be able to get in amongst the town. The angles right now feel a little detached. As what you'd hope for with a city builder, they've done a really good job of having the people and buildings look like they're doing things, so you can watch your town go about its business quite happily, whiling away some time. The pace right now is difficult to put my finger on. This is a demo, and so not everything is there. Right now, it isn't fast-paced, but it does trundle along at a decent speed. Following the quest objectives means you'll have this demo done in under an hour. But like many city builders, it's clear that in the full game, production chains will become longer, more complex, leading to larger amounts of time needed to achieve the next steps. As to the learning curve, the demo is quite simple. Following the quests, you won't get lost in what you need to do. The UI gives helpful hints, whether in text of what buildings do, icons for what resources are needed, and also coloured squares showing how far a building's surface area reaches. This looks like it will set you in good stead for the game and its more expansive gameplay. In terms of fun, this is a great little demo. As with all well-made city builders, it's pleasant just to look at and watch the population go about their lives. Above ground looks like it'll be quite a relaxed playtime, but we do know from the game's description, once down in the mines we will start to see some level of action. How heavy that action gets, I can't say right now, it wasn't in the demo. But I look forward to it as a good way to break the pace of the more relaxed overground. Overall, this is giving all the signals of a solid addition to the city builder genre, so whack it into your wishlist to keep on top of the development. Even more importantly, go check out the demo. It's available at the same time as this review has been published. You can find the demo and future updates for SteamWorld Build over on Steam, developed by Thunderful Development and published by Thunderful Publishing. I've been Bearded Squire. For more game reviews, please drop a like and subscribe, and to be extra awesome, please drop a comment on what you think of the game, what you think I've missed from this video, or games you'd like me to review in the future. Thanks for watching, and whatever you choose to do with the rest of your day, I hope you have a fantastic time. And until I next see you, until then, goodbye.